I'm here standing at my packing and shipping station just to talk to you a little bit about some of the ways that LuLaRoe has enabled me to be able to give back to my friends and my customers and my family through some of the success I've had as a retailer so far. Because to be profitable in this business, you have to understand that we're able to keep about approximately 50% of the sales that we do make every month. So it's a pretty good thing when you can have some income coming into your family. And I like to give back for that because to me, I have always grown up enjoying giving to people and just randomly. And it's fun to see after, acts of kindness, to see people appreciative and really like the surprise on their face when you give them something, and they're just so excited because like it doesn't happen that often necessarily. And for certain people, especially if you have people whose love language is gift giving and gift receiving, it's really the thought that does count. And they're getting fabulous clothes, so it's a wonderful thing I've been able to do. And I've been able to give to random strangers, like that I've just walked up to and handed them leggings, and they're like in shock because why would anybody do that? And I've also been able to, when I hear that one of my customers or one of my friends, one of my shoppers, one of my VIP group members is having a bad time or a bad day or just something happened. And it's not just with giving LuLaRoe. I've sent flowers, even just to send a card. Just when people are going through things. And so if I hear that someone's having a rough time, then it's really easy for me to come down here into the boutique and go through my inventory and find something that I know they would really love. And in this particular case, I have a girl who's out in Utah right now, and she's at college age, and she's out with her sister, and it's been kind of a tough start to the summer for her, adjusting, moving from Georgia to Utah. And even though she's with her sister, but she's feeling kind of lonely. And this is a family that I have known for a while, and they are VIPs and friends and everything else. And they really, in the very beginning with LuLaRoe, they really helped me to get started. And so the girl I'm thinking of, she is also a representative for Unique Makeup, and she loves Unique Foundation because they support survivors of sexual abuse. And so it's important to her to sell retail from Unique for a purpose. They are definitely a company with a purpose, like LuLaRoe. And we have done pop-ups together, and we have done retail events together, which have been successful. And so anyways, I heard that through the grapevine, I heard that she was having kind of a rough time out there, and I wanted to surprise her. And I was sitting here thinking, what do I send to her? There are so many choices. She loves the clothes. She is from a Mormon family, and LuLaRoe was founded by a Mormon family. So the conservative nature of the clothes and the comfortable nature of the clothes, and that's important for them as well. So I was going to come in here and try to find something, and then a new box came today. A brand new box landed at my door, things I had ordered. And of course, you know that we order sizes and styles, but we don't have the ability to order particular patterns or colors. So I had just ordered leggings, And so it's really funny. She has looked for these lipstick leggings for a long time, and they're hard to find. They're really rare, actually. And I never get leggings with really fun prints. I mean, I don't say never. Like, a couple times I've gotten some. But it's kind of rare. And I open up this box, and here's these leggings. And I had just been thinking, what do I send this young woman? And so I wrote to her sister really quickly, and I said, does she have these? And the sister was like, well, she has some similar ones, but she doesn't have those. And I'm like, perfect, because I wanted to send her. I had just asked a couple days ago for her address so that I could send her something out there. And so I'm going to enclose a matching shirt and some leggings for her sister as well, because I know the whole family. And anyways, I feel that, in terms of spirituality, that was meant to be. And so if you have a concept of God or whatever your spiritual belief system is, I feel like that someone wanted her to have those leggings, in other words. And so they came to me knowing that I was going to send her something, and they came in my box. And it's so clear to me in moments like that. And that's not the first time that's happened in this business. Because I had a little girl that goes to school with my daughter, and she had been looking for, when the last Disney launch came out, The Beauty and the Beast, she was pining for and wanting these leggings in her size and couldn't find them. And, we have 100 million retailers in my area. And so her mom knows so many retailers, probably 10 or 15 retailers are personal friends of hers. and she put out the word that she was looking for these leggings for her daughter. And it was like right before the last day of the school year, and she had asked me, do you have these? And I said, not yet, but a box is coming, and I'm gonna look in the box and see. And I'd only ordered like maybe like 4 pairs of Disney leggings that week. I hadn't ordered a whole bunch, and so I said, but let me just see what I get, you know. And this is a little girl who lost her father about 5 or 6 years ago to cancer. And so she's had a single mom ever since then, raising her and her brother. And and as a single mom, you know, she's struggled with how to raise these kids without a dad, you know, present in their lives. And so it's kind of like the community sort of rallies around her and tries to help her in all these different ways. But when these leggings came in and I opened the box, I mean, they were like right on the top. They were like right on the top of the box. And it was exactly the pair she wanted. And it was her size. And I mean, I just like, so I picked up my phone and I took a picture and I sent it to her mom and I said, you're not going to believe this. And so she was crying, and it was just, you know, and she put them away for Christmas for a surprise for her daughter. And so she said on Christmas morning, it was the most amazing thing. And I said, look, her father wanted her to have these, you know, and I feel that it's true that people can kind of see us, you know, from heaven. And I've always believed that. And I think that her father is looking out for her. And it's a simple thing, but he just wanted her to have these leggings. And I really just felt that it was meant to be. And so when things like that happen, it's some of the coolest stuff that goes on ever since starting to sell LuLaRoe. It is some of the coolest stuff that I've experienced with people. It leans into my natural desire to want to be giving and loving and share things with people. So it gives me a way to do that. And yeah, I could give other things, but this is a business which makes that like economically feasible for me to do it. And sharing the concept of comfortable clothes that make you feel confident and beautiful. I mean, I wouldn't be on here without makeup if I didn't feel confident. And so I just love spreading that in the community and introducing new people and new shoppers to LuLaRoe all the time. And it's something that's also given my daughter a lot of confidence, because she, you know, when you are shopping for little girls, especially little girls' clothes, I have a daughter and a son, but little girls' clothes, sometimes you go to buy the size that they're supposed to be, and you hold up the shorts from Target or whatever, and they're like tiny, and you're going, wait a minute, and no matter how big of a size you buy, they're still like really short. And you're thinking, I don't want to put my daughter in something where her butt cheeks are going to hang out. Like, that's inappropriate. And I don't mean to sound like a fuddy-duddy, because I'm not. I grew up in South Florida, and we were always wearing bikinis and shorts, but they didn't look like that. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous to try to send her to school in something like that. So LuLaRoe has been the perfect thing. She almost 100% wears LuLaRoe. Every now and then we'll get some screen printed t-shirts from like the Children's Place or something. But she loves the leggings. She loves the Gracies. She loves the Scarlets. Maureen is her favorite dress. I mean, she puts on LuLaRoe and she twirls around and feels beautiful. And she has body image concerns. And really, what little girl doesn't in this community and in this society? What little girl doesn't have burgeoning body image concerns? And so as a therapist, that's really worrisome for me, because I see adults that have eating disorders that grew out of being told when they were younger, you're too fat, or you're too thin, or you're too, you know, whatever. So the nice thing about LuLaRoe is I can put it on my daughter, and thank God for our designer, Patrick, coming up with the Scarlet, which is like the Carly for little girls, because she feels beautiful when she wears it, and I have him to thank for that in LuLaRoe. So that's not a small thing either. And so every day that's on my mind, that I have this line of clothing that women feel beautiful in. And it's just been filled with special moments, such as, since I'm standing in the packing and shipping area, I'm thinking about a time at Christmas time when I had 2 customers. They were both shopping the same album sale. And one lived in California and one lived here. And one of them contacted me privately and said, I want to send my sister, or no, it was her friend. I want to send my friend out in California a present, but I want it to be a secret. So will you please gift wrap it? And I always gift wrap everything anyway, but she wanted me to enclose, you know, Merry Christmas from your friend here in Georgia, and send it to her secretly. And so I said, sure. So we made that happen. Well, then a couple days later, during the same album sale, the friend in California contacted me privately and said, you know, I have a friend in Georgia and I want to send her a surprise, but don't tell her because it's a secret. And she wanted me to do the same thing for her. And I laughed because I knew that they were sending each other presents and I couldn't tell the other one, but it was so cute that they wanted to. I thought, what a great friendship. You know, they're thinking of each other at the holidays, and they knew they both loved LuLaRoe, and they were going through me to do it. And it was such a fun, special thing to get that ready for them. So I love it when people just, there have been a lot of instances in my group where group members, that we call my group Elaine's Unicorns, because it's a VIP group, and we talk about way more than LuLaRoe. We talk about like Star Trek, because I'm a big Star Trek fan. We talk about cooking, favorite recipes. We talk about our families and our kids. We talk about travel, the places we've traveled to, and we all kind of love the color purple. Wonder why, but we all kind of love the color purple. And we do talk about fashion and styling clothes and LuLaRoe. But it's this really, really great community. And so I have had members in that community find out that another person's going through a hardship and come to me and say, can we do something for her? I want to send her this for free. I don't want her to have to pay for that. But I mean, I've had members say, I want you to just hand me some money and say, I want you to buy something, you know, here, I'm buying something for somebody. Pick out something they like and send it to them, and don't tell them who it's from. So I've had that happen, and it's really, really cool that they look out for each other. That's the kind of community I set out to start, and it's really become a safe place for women to kind of, you know, we have each other here to talk to. And so when I go live, they're not just talking about buying clothes, they're also talking about their day and what they're going through. And so anyways, I need to get back to my packing and my wrapping and my shipping, but I wanted to share with you some of the cool things about the LuLaRoe concept and the community and what it can be. It's a fantastic vehicle for you to be giving and to build community, and it's just about so much more than the clothes. And it's not an experience you're going to get when you walk into Macy's or Target and you go to buy a shirt. You get none of that when you go to Macy's or Target. The cashier does not know you. They're not going to hand you something for free ever. They are not going to remember your size or what your favorite colors are, and they're certainly not going to try to send you a surprise Christmas present. So just some of the reasons why I have really enjoyed this experience. My sales continue to grow. I'm setting higher and higher goals every single month, and we keep going up and up and up. So I'm really excited about the growth and about building a bigger community. And so for sure, if you haven't joined my community, we're at www.elainesunicorns.com. And also definitely invite your friends to join, because we really want it to be a diverse group of people that we can talk about so many different topics. And it's just kind of like that, a little bubble of kindness and happiness and giving and love in this crazy, scary world. But we have created a little bubble. And so we kind of meet every Monday and Wednesday night for live sale. And Tuesday, Thursday, we also do some live sales as well. But I kind of stay connected with them throughout the week with all my posts, and I appreciate when they post to my site. It's just fun to see everybody feeling positive about themselves and feeling confident. So thank you for joining me, and I'm going to try to turn this off without looking like a total dork when I hit the stop button, and hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Thank you.